Hi guys, Dennis from Canoehound Adventures here, and today we are at the Toronto Outdoor Adventure Show. It's February 22nd, and I'm here with my buddy Jay. You'll see him in a lot of my videos of past and coming up. And we're just going to take a trip inside, see who we can see what we can do, and find out what's going on here. But you never know who we'll run into here at the show, so stay tuned, stick around, and have a good time with us.
Doesn't seem like he'd go any faster or anything.
No, actually, it's got a neat story.
Okay guys, so I'm here with one of my followers, Tom T.
Yes,
I'll let him say the last name.
It's a long Greek name.
Yeah, just somebody run into here. He wants some tickets here on the show and hand delivered. So he'll be heading out there to meet up with one of his buddies that he's bringing in. So what do you say? You can have a good time?
Oh, it's awesome. There's a lot of vendors here, and hopefully to max out my credit card.
There you go, max out the credit card. If you got a credit card you want to max out, this is the place to do it.
Oh my goodness.
So like I said, you never know who you're going to run into here at the Outdoor Adventure Show. I've run into Andy Baxter.
Hello, it's me.
This is the guy that has taught Kevin Callan everything he knows about camping and canoeing, correct?
Well, all the useful things, yes. Some of the not so useful things, he learned on his own.
Yeah.
And I just kind of facepalm whenever he tries that stuff.
He always tries to blame it on you, but I think it's the other way around, really. You always point the finger, right?
Yeah. He's a great paddling partner, and it's just it's too bad, that he keeps phoning me to go out there, because I would want him to share this experience with other people more often than just me, So
you're taking one for the team.
I guess if you look at it like that,
That's awesome. So we're here with Andy anyways, and Andy's got a whole selection of barrel packs and stuff and accessories for barrels. Just get a little shot of that there. And if you're looking for food barrels and accessories, I'll put a link to the description below where you can actually check out Kevin Callan's video with Andy, or the whole series.
Yeah.
There's a whole series, and you can check that out. So check that out when you get an opportunity.
Excellent.
Good to meet you, Andy.
Good to meet you. Take care.
Say hi to the camera, everybody.
Hi, camera.
So we have Sue, we got Jay, we got camper Christina, and Mark from the other guy in the canoe. And they're all doing the same thing I'm doing, spending money.
I'm not spending money. I spent money yesterday.
Spent money yesterday?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we talked about that with somebody else, about smashing our credit cards here today.
I left mine at home.
Yeah, smart guy. I told the wife I would be on best behavior today, because last year I bought a canoe, and it's like, it's way too much. But yeah, so check these people out. Camper Christina, other guy in the canoe. You have a YouTube channel?
She has a blog. I have a blog.
Tell everybody what it is.
Sue's Outdoor Crew.
Sue. Oh. There we go. Check them out. So guys, here we are at the Outdoor Adventure Show still, and just run into Brad Jennings and the soon-to-be Leah Jennings. Yeah, we have an engagement here happening. Pretty cool. Tell everybody a bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, we've been together for 7 years paddling. I grew up paddling with my dad about since the age of 3, and we've been filming adventures and whatnot for years. We do mapping, explore a lot of lost canoe routes, and we got a website for that as well too. Always giving out information to folks as well. But yeah, just a history of getting out there in the bush as much as we can and trying to inspire others to get out there and explore those unknown areas for themselves too.
That's awesome. And where can everybody find you?
We're at explorethebackcountry.com. You can get us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you know, the whole social scene. So just say hi and chat with us, send us an email if you want any info, and go from there.
And the cool part is, by the time you see this video, Brad and Leah, because she's invited too, we'll be on Canoehound's Outdoor Adventure Show, and you can look for the link to that episode in the description below. So check them out, check out Explore the Backcountry, and follow this guy because these two do some great adventures.
Oh, we're looking forward to the show too, Dennis.
Awesome, me too, man. Thank you. So here's the Kid Products display. You guys always see me and hear me talking about the Kid Twig Stove. Once again, I'm just going to endorse it because the Kid Twig products are very good. I'm very happy with my stove.
Doing the research. Polar Bear Express. You drive up to Cochrane, 10 hours. Okay. Polar Bear Express drops you off at the Moose River crossing. It's a giant train trestle that goes over the Moose River. Drops you off. They leave. You go down to the river, and you paddle for a week and some to Moosonee, where you hop back on the train. They bring you all the way back to Cochrane.
To have a company that focuses on
It's been a long winter, hasn't it? Oh, even well, are you from here? Where are you guys from? Yeah, what I found, like this morning, was fairly
How does he survive in the wilderness? Wait, you go from Cedar Lake up to kind of Walnut to Catfish. Beautiful lake, it's got catfish in it. I think that's why it's called Catfish. It's got little logging ruins as well. And you go up into Bird Root Island. Okay. And then you go into Hogan Lemure, and you go to portage through here. Now this is where there's some portage, but the only really bad one is this one here. And you have to do it twice. But you think about it, if you do that route, you got a 5 to 6 day trip where there's only 2 back portages in the entire part of the document. That is worth it. And you get into places where a lot of people do not go.
Okay guys, so I just run into Brad here from Agawa Canyon. You guys, as you know, I'm a huge fan of their saws, and I understand there's a lot of stuff that's coming up very soon that you might be interested in. What do we got, the Snoop?
So we got the 21, which you guys all know, and 3 to 4 months down the road, we're going to launch a couple new sizes. We got our bore reel 24, so this thing will get through a little bit bigger logs, a lot more efficient blade size. Still folds down really easy, compact, a little bit longer than the 21, but as far as weight goes, you're pretty good. And then another one, where'd it go? There it is. And then for the lightweight backpackers, we're coming out with a 15-inch. So you can see the size difference here. Quite a lot smaller to pack. And again, same folding system. Folds out. It's ready to go. And then fold it back down. Goes right back in your bag. So this one's really nice, so you can fit into your backpack. You know, throw it in almost anything. It's ready to go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, did I not see, and I don't know if they want to announce this yet, but I see something under the table.
We got another saw coming out, but we can't quite announce that yet.
Okay,
So let's just say it's the big guy.
Stay tuned with Agawa Canyon. Check out their website and whatnot. And in the future, they got a great surprise. So check them out, Agawa Canyons. What's the website?
www.agawacanyonink.com.
There you go. Check them out. Pick up the best saw on the market.
Thanks,
You'll love
guys.
it. All right, guys. So as I said, you never know who you're going to run into here at the Toronto Outdoor Adventure Show. We have Christina and Ryan from Alexis Outdoors.
Hey guys!
Hey, tell them where they can find you.
So you can find me on YouTube, Alexis Outdoors, same thing on Instagram. I also have a website, alexisoutdoors.ca, and yeah.
Great channel. Great channel. All kinds of you do all kinds of bushcrafting.
Yep.
Paddling.
Canoe tripping.
Yep. Pretty much everything.
Everything
We have a dog. Everybody loves a dog.
Yeah,
Everybody loves Grizz. Everybody loves Grizz. Never know. Maybe one day we'll get Grizz and Molly together.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah. Molly's fixed. Molly's fixed.
Okay, Grizz isn't. So
That's all good. So be sure to check her out on her and Ryan out on Alexis Outdoors on YouTube. See you there.
So Mike, do you want to spin around here? And we'll have some fun. One more t-shirt away. A free t-shirt. Who's going to get a t-shirt?
got some future canoeists out there for sure. Oh, there's one.
A kid shirt. There we go, nice. Mike is also a baseball player. Awesome. So Mike does a lot of real extended canoe trips, and he does crazy portages. He's seen a lot of wildlife. He's met a lot of native people. And Mike, what I really notice about you is you're a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. You've got a lot of charisma. But it seems that whenever you're in a canoe, you've got the biggest grin on your face. What is it about canoeing that you love so much?
Well, the thing I love about canoeing is that, you know, you get to exhibit every emotion you got out there. I've been absolutely terrified. At the same time, it's probably the most elating feeling that I've had. You know, it's just, you're in tune with Mother Nature and with the peoples, and it's just, and with the animals. And it's just a hard feeling to describe, but I think the majority of us that are at the show here today just know how beautiful our nature is that we have here in Canada. And it's just a great feeling to be part of it.
Now, a lot of us have gone canoeing in Algonquin, Temagami, Killarney, but you've canoed all over Canada.
Yes, absolutely. I'm the first person to cross our North American continent solo by canoe in one season. In fact, I've done it twice now. And I've had the most amazing experiences. And at one time there, I actually rescued a baby moose. I've got a family of otters that I befriended in Killarney. And I'm good with people, but I'm even better with animals when it comes right down to it. And the big part of it too is just realizing that as people, that we are part of nature too. And if you open up your mind and your heart and show that love and compassion that we're all known for as Canadians and as human beings, that it's a great feeling to make that connection all the way across.
Now, Mike, tell these folks, like the stories you tell me are incredible. Your most recent trip all the way across the country. Tell the people a little bit about what you did, where you crossed the Rockies.
Yeah, well, it was pretty incredible. I had an amazing guy that come along with on here, a photojournalist by the name of David Jackson. And we left Bellacoola, BC, and we made it as far as the most northerly point on Lake Superior. It was cut short because of some amazing winds. Our longest portage was 880 kilometers. So I don't ever want to hear anybody belly aching about a 2 or 3 kilometer portage. It's going to fall on deaf ears around off this old kid.
What's going on? Excuse me, sir. Yes? I'd like to talk to Kristine, if I could.
Hi.
How you doing, Kristine?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. Good to see you.
I love your show.
I love the fact that you're keeping this guy in a straight line.
Yes. I don't know about that. I don't try. That's okay.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So, how are we doing today? I'm shutting it down. I heard Kevin Callan's feelings. No, I'm not even in the shot. I heard Kevin Callan's feelings here. So, he's taking a load off, and you're not drinking scotch.
No, it's too early for, well, not too early for scotch, but, I mean, well, that's a good point.
I just want to know where you got the beer, sir. That's the whole purpose of it.
I said, can I walk around? I said, yeah.
We're having such a great time.
Anyways, our good friend Kevin Callan, check him out. Check him out.
Yes. Amazing Tuesday night entertainment.
On our Best of Canada Adventure stage, discover the Boreal Forest with an ecologist and Nat Geo Explorer by Delal Hanna of Boreal River Adventures. On our Adventures in Paddling stage, presented by Scott, the many misadventures of a paddling couple, presented by Brad on our International Travel Theater stage. Bucket list travel, adventures away, do it
I don't know.
now.
We got really interrupted by the announcer up top there. So
He's getting more masculine now with his beard.
And on our underwater adventure stage,
that's my winter camping gear.
Aquarius Scuba.
Oh, yes.
By Mark Howard, Aquarius Scuba.
You appreciate it more than my wife does.
Of course, as you know, being on a trip, there are a lot of unknowns and challenges that Mother Nature can throw at you.
Like hordes and hordes and hordes of black flies.
Or rivers that simply don't exist.
Bushwhack portages that are basically just slog fests.
And of course, the unknown of white water with high flows, low flows, bony technical runs. Good communication skills are really necessary to get through some of those tight, hairy situations.
Unexpected storms and unpredictable weather.
And of course, Mother Nature as well, throwing out some fire to throw a bit of heat into things.
But it's always worth it in the end.
So our adventure really kind of began as a couple about, almost 8 years ago now, 7 years back.
Okay, so here we got PJ Justason. He's the president of Friends of Temagami. He was a guest on a show a while back, and we had some great discussions about Save Solus and Save Wolf Lake, right?
Yeah.
How are we making out with that?
Well, we have not gotten much further, although certainly the interest in the area has increased significantly, so that's a good thing. We'd like to continue increasing that awareness and carry on with this momentum. Certainly our move to file suit on the Ministry of Conservation, Energy and Parks, and in turn the Ford government, has garnered a lot of attention for us, and so we hope to take advantage of that and see how that legal action plays out for sure.
Well, what can people do out there, or how can they become more educated, and what can they do to help out?
Probably the best thing right now is to just pay attention to our social media stuff, share, I can't express that advantage more, sharing with your friends, talking with your friends, co-workers. We have a petition for the Save Solus campaign. We know that they aren't particularly effective. You can certainly get after your member of provincial parliament, so that would be MPP, and you can even get your MP involved, because we know that this current federal government has been talking some talk about protection and conserving certain percentages of land. They are at some point going to have to speak with the provinces to make that happen, and so the Solus Wildlands is a perfect example of an area that could be protected with the stroke of a pen, and easy sneezy,
As easy as it may sound, it's not. It's been a struggle for a long time. One thing you could do is, it always obviously takes finances to be able to do this. You could support Friends of Temagami if you're not in the area, or if you are in the area. As simple as picking yourself up a t-shirt.
FOT t-shirt.
There we go.
Save Solus t-shirts.
Or any monetization, or become a Friends of Temagami member. It's not very expensive, and it works a world of wonders. So tune in. PJ Justason, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Good luck at the fight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's follow the hammerhead shark here. Somebody drew the short straw.
No,
Right?
he likes it.
That's okay. Hey guys, so I'm here with Mr. Mike Ranta. Mike is best known for a couple of crossings across North America. I'll let you tell them, because you know more than I do.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been paddling solo now since about 2011. Actually, long before that, but I've taken my solo trips in 2011. I went Rocky Mountain House to Montreal, 130 days. 2014, I paddled from Vancouver to Tattaguish, Nova Scotia, set the world record for the longest solo canoe paddle, and that was at 214 days. And in 2016, we were successful crossing the continent again when we went from Vancouver all the way to Cape Breton Islands, and we did that in 200 days. And we done 2017 trip Bella Coola to Lake Superior. 2018, we did Fort McMurray to the Paw, Manitoba. Last year we did Fort McMurray going into Yellowknife, and this year we're going Yellowknife to Tuktoyaktuk to get to that third coast of Canada.
Wow, up in Jim Bear territory.
Oh yes, we're going to get into some grizzly country, so it's going to be a little bit out of our league and out of our elements, but we're excited to go in there and going in there with the right positive attitude of things, and I think it's going to be a good time.
Awesome. Now, when you were on the pond here, you talked about a really long portage.
Oh yeah. My longest portage actually I took was in 2017 with David Jackson, amazing photojournalist, and it was 880 kilometers from Bella Coola to Kinbasket Lake. It took us 30 days of walking over several mountain ranges. It was crazy, but it was an awesome trip.
So
Really
next
was.
time you got a 1,200 or 2,000 meter portage,
Yeah.
cut your whining, right? This
Yeah,
guy
don't.
can
Yeah,
do
at
it
least
all.
don't come to me to talk to me about it. That's for sure. I've been there and done it, and absolutely, just to enjoy Canada at its greatest. We've got an amazing country.
So where can people find footage of you on your journeys?
Oh yes, I do have a YouTube channel, and I've got some pretty cool videos on there. One where I rescue a baby moose, but my main channel is with Facebook, and it's Mike Ranta's Paddle on Facebook. And I'm starting up a website that's going to be coming on hopefully here at the beginning of summer, and yeah, we're going to be able to have people follow right along on our trips with our DeLorme and be able to follow in real time with us.
Excellent.
And yeah, give everybody that look of through Canada through the eyes of a modern voyageur, so to speak.
Well, I commend you, man. That's the biggest journey right there.
Absolutely. Yeah,
all links to Mike Ranta will be in the description below, so make sure you check him out. And you know what? You do some good things also for the veterans.
Absolutely. All of our trips are about for honoring our veterans and appreciation for our First Nations and what they bring to our country. And just an amazing group of people who really do need our help in a lot of ways, and we're doing what we can, and hopefully we can help these guys out and get the spark, to get the fire going to make things happen.
Mike, thank you very much.
Hey, right on. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you
I really
taking the time.
appreciate it.
Check out Mike Ranta.
And Spitzy.
And the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta have the dog too. That's his partner on the canoe trips.
There's a blue for you. Oh, yellow. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. Can I get a picture of you guys? That'd be all right. Can I get you all together?
This is so wrong. I watched it. Oh, yeah, awesome. So, did you end up... Oh, wait a minute. They're YouTubers. More YouTubers. You're a YouTuber. Yeah. There's YouTubers everywhere.
Is he talking to me?
These are all YouTubers. They're probably double blade.
Dennis? Canoehound, oh, of course.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, good job.
Who we got over there?
Ari Rosen.
No, I didn't get around to doing it. I mean, it was
How
on
you
the
doing,
line.
buddy? Nice to meet you.
Timmins. They run one of the
Similar setup, except you don't have the gimbal part.
Yeah,
Jason didn't work in the plans.
That's
That
what I
actually
want.
Yes. Oh, it's amazing when you're in the boat and the boat's all over the place. The camera stays on the horizon.
I gotta get a gimbal so you guys don't shake around like that all over the place. So we're just winding down here at the show, getting near closing time. And as usual, the 2020 Outdoor Adventure Show here in Toronto did not disappoint. Had the opportunity to see all kinds of new stuff, meet a lot of new people, and a lot of friendly faces. Thanks very much. Appreciate everybody that came up and said hi at the show. And we're just going to draw it to an end here. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, thumbs up would be really nice too. And remember, keep the adventures alive. Have a good one, everybody. See you at the bar. Woo-hoo.
California bacon.